older ICOM FM units for 2 meters.
I'll never forget me and Carter saw a Drake TR4C at the Jackson Ham Fest. Somebody had redone it and put a digital display on it. Boy, that was nice radio.
Yeah, there's a lot of those modification features, and then when you see the digital display, that means that they installed a frequency counter board that read the direct oscillator and converted it over to the decimals and displayed it, and that means they put some work into it. So, you know, I like these people that will go to a ham test and want to buy something that is clearly worth several $1,000s. They want to pay less than $500. You know.
Well, this guy just had his. He didn't have it for sale. He just had it on display. And I tell you what, that was a nice piece of work that he done on that radio.
Yeah, you know, that lends itself, you know, if you're willing to spend the time and sweat equity and know what you're doing, it certainly makes for a good thing when you're trying to restore a radio. And you go that far to restore it that well, my goodness, that just absolutely, you can have a lot of fun with that, to say the least.
Well, I talked to him at the ham test about it. He said he just thought he wanted to, he was proud of the work he did, and he just wanted to show it off, and I'm glad he did. It looks real nice.
Roger. Some people are just talented in that regard, you know, where they can do something like that, and you really, it's like you playing music. I'm sure, you know, you sit there and you're composing music and or playing something, you know, you come up and play something just like that word you created, which I can't remember what it was you said, but it sounded clever, you know.
Tell you what, Dominic, I'm still trying to think of that word I created, and it just fit right into the English language so well.
And that is what I'm racking my brains on, too, just trying to figure out what in creation it was that you said. And we were having that conversation about James, and you rolled that off your tongue, and it's like, the way you said it sounded like you said it before, and I was going to ask you, what does that word mean?
Somebody else is in there.
Yeah, I snuck in. I mean, Dumaflachi is like the word that describes everything, though, Dominique.
Dumaflachi, huh?
Dumaflachi.
Oh, Dumaflachi. Okay, Dumaflachi. Well, good evening, Bill. Well, Jim, a few years back had come up with a word. We were in the doing the early check-ins, not even early check-ins, just rag chew. And he just rolled that whatever word that was he said, he just rolled it off, and it was perfect, you know. And I to this day, that's been now 5 years or more. I can't remember.
Oh my God, has it been that long? Man, I've been checking in since pretty much you started that, Jim. Oh no, much more sophisticated, Harry. How you fine gentlemen doing over there in Louisiana tonight?
I'm doing good over here. I guess Dominic's doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, but I'm going to borrow a phrase from Jim he uses every now and then. I'll get over it.
Bless his heart. Good to hear you home again, sir.
So how are things over there in Wildville?
We have not had a very good day. We had to go get 2 implants put in my jaw today, and I had a piece of trash cut out of, I changed the springs on a 75 Cadillac Coupe de Ville when I was 18 years old, and I got a piece of, when the spring hit me in the face, I got a piece stuck right below where your lip meets your skin, and it's been rolling around in there for 40 plus years, and it finally got to where it was about a 3/8 of an inch in scar tissue, and I went and had that cut out today, and And then I ran over a curb and busted 2 wheels on my Tahoe. It's just been a terrible day.
Well, Bill, I am sorry that you had a bad day, and I hope things get better for you. You don't deserve that bad luck like that, and I hate that you have a misfortune.
It happens, though. It happens. You know, for you to have a good day, you gotta have a bad day every now and then.
Roger, Roger.
Well, let me shut up and let y'all get back at it. I just want to say hi to both of y'all. I love listening to you guys. I sit and listen to you, and man, I heard Mitch in there earlier, and it's good to hear Mitch. And I'm more of a listener than I am a talker.
Roger. Well, I'm going to step aside. I'll let Jim talk a little bit. I didn't get to, I was running my mouth here, but good to hear from you, Bill, and I think I heard Harry over there in Gulfport, too. Good to hear from you, too. Roger. Understand that. All right, well, good to hear from you all, and stop by anytime when you know we're here, so we'll have you have a rag too. W5DGN.
Roger on that. You fine gentlemen, get back at it, Mr. Jimmy, sir. I've got to run down the hall, but I heard you, and you know, and I had something intelligent to comment, which is rare. So I figured I'd throw that Dumaflocky in there. Talk to y'all shortly, N5GQ.
I hope you get to feeling better soon, Bill. Enjoyed talking to you. That'd be fine, won't it?
Oh, I should be better. It was, and then when I got there, you know, you're not supposed to eat or drink nothing for 8 hours before they put you under anesthesia. And they give me these 2 pills to take, and I told the truth, and I said I had a half a cup of water to take them, and then so then they couldn't put me to sleep. They had to do it with a local, and so that you know, it didn't hurt or nothing. It's just you know, getting your draw drilled and getting them implants put in there. That's just you know. Just hearing that drill is scary.
Yeah, it'll be a couple of years ago. This year, they had to pull one of my wisdom teeth that I'd been eating a pork rind and got it broke one of the teeth off, and I had a hole through that wisdom tooth, and they had to give me a couple of pills like that, and they just did it at the local. They didn't put me under anything, but boy, I was glad for that week and a half, that initial week and a half to be over with.
Ooh, I tell you what, there ain't nothing. I've had backaches and sciatic nerve issues. There's nothing like jaw pain.
Yeah, and it seems like when you get have a place that they've worked on in your mouth, it'll seem like when you eat food, you always want to bite down on that side of the mouth.
Oh yeah. Well, I have 29 implants now. I've done mine individually, and I think I have I have one bridge left. When it fails, I'll finally be through with it.
Well, I hear that's the way to go is with implants.
Well, it has been for me. I have, you know, the guy I go to doesn't do the $950 ones, but I was talking to him today about how they do the, you know, the whole, you know, where they put, you know, a whole set of dentures in, and my God, the description of that surgery, ooh, there's no way I'd want to go through that.
And that's why they so it's good to let them gas you out.
Well, they basically cut your jaw down.
Ouch.
Yeah, the way they did mine, they just kind of drill a hole, you know, and you know, and put a post in. But you know, man, that's the idea of getting, you know. But you know, it's modern dentistry. You know, most people, you know, over 50 years old when we were kids didn't have teeth.
I'm just sitting here thinking about grinding your jaw down. That would hurt.
Wouldn't it though? Woo. Well, you know, you stop and figure they're putting you a whole set of teeth in, Jim.
That's true.
Yeah, they put the bottom ones in with 4 posts, 2 in the back and 2 in the sides. And they put the top in, so you know, they put 8 posts in your mouth, but you know, they got to grind down your jawbone and put them in, man, and that's just not very appealing sounding at all. Roger. I didn't catch the call, but Jimmy and Dominic, you guys get back at it. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. Oh, okay. Hey, Brett. Roger. Miss Jimmy, sir, you guys get back at it. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all.
Oh, you ain't bothering us. I'm fixing to get out of here anyway, too. I'm going to get out of here and gonna go take my contacts out and do up contact lenses out and do all that stuff, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow night. Same time, you should say same station, AB5YS 73, everybody.
Wow.
Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here too, and I enjoyed it. We'll do it again tomorrow night. As Jim said, same back time, same back channel. Well, something like that. Anyway, 7320 W5DGM. I'm out.
Catch you later. You guys have a 5 on. Harry, let's run down to 3870. And 5 GQ. We QSY down to the other one.